Like many great stories, ours begins with an invitation. Excited to experience a celebration in the captivating setting of Dievole Wine Resort, we set off to discover what Tuscany has in store. From ancient thermal spas to charming hilltop villages, Tuscany promised surprises at every turn. Join us as we dive into the heart of this enchanting destination. This is Tuscany like you've never seen it before. Nestled in the Tuscan countryside lies Terme di Saturnia and La Cascade del Munio, an ancient thermal spring that has been soothing souls for thousands of years. The cascading pools, fed by natural hot springs, offer a serene escape where time seems to stand still. La Cascade del Munio is completely free to use and open 24/7. Our journey from Rome meant that we were only able to go around lunchtime, when the pools are at their busiest. We would recommend to go early in the morning for the best experience, but if you head up to the top, there's a quieter, warmer spring with a strong current which most people didn't seem to know about. You're so cute!
Stop it! Stop it!
Finally made it to Tuscany. We are staying in a gorgeous wine resort called Dievole, and we have just checked in and freshened up a little bit.
As you can see, I got tanned.
Very tanned at the thermal pool, and we're just gonna head down to the bar and get a glass of wine because we missed our wine tasting session. But I'm not too mad
the
about
fountain, what's the name?
Thermal spring, thermal pool.
The hot spring.
Hot spring.
Just say hot spring. Oh, we're gonna keep the names after. I don't remember.
Terme di Saturnia.
Yeah, Terme di Saturnia was actually better than expected.
Yeah, really nice.
Really nice. Of course, it was a little bit crowded, so I think if you got like there a little bit earlier, it would be even better. But I actually found some like not hidden spots because the whole area is quite small, so you could go around and not be able to see.
Little secluded areas.
But I believe a lot of people go there, they don't see it, because when I was going down, so one lady asked, "What is that?" So this morning.
Yeah, it was a little bit more secluded. Then we found like a lazy river, which wasn't very lazy. It was actually a very aggressive river. Oh my god, so peaceful.
Yeah.
This is really the calm before the storm.
Cheers. So Tuscany, here we are. Beautiful, beautiful wine resort. Dievole, right?
Yeah.
Dievole. I mean, it seems they're doing here from 1090s. The first wine I've tasted now, really, really good white wine. He recommended rosé. He said the rosé is amazing. I said, well, I'm not gonna have the rosé right now because it's not my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna have a try later.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how about you?
Good, good. I've been told that you have the best rosé in Tuscany. And I'm not a rosé fan.
So we have to convince you.
Yeah, exactly. I very much enjoyed the white though, that was great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good, very light. Yeah, very nice.
Great.
Thank you so
Can we
much.
ask you your room number, please?
301. Wine secured. We tried the white was really, really good. There was two different styles. I liked the more pale one, which I'm not surprised about because that's usually the one that's more dry, I think. I think the darker yellow ones are a bit more fruity. But they have said that the rosé is really, really good. And I will always choose white over rosé. So the fact that I'm trying the rosé now is promising start, and I have actually already had a sip. It's very, very good. It tastes a bit like a white, very pale, like a Provence.
rosé. It's me pretending like I know anything about wine. There he is. It's been really fun to see all of our friends arriving one by one. We were one of the later ones, but we definitely weren't the last. So that's always good as well. But it's nice. It's like a friend's holiday impromptu thing.
That's really cool. I mean, the weather's amazing.
I've never done a remote wedding before. I haven't actually been to that many weddings in general. Oh no, I have been. I have done a remote wedding. I've done one in Ibiza, but it was different. This is like we're all staying in the same place. They've completely privatized the resort. They're getting married here. All of the events are here.
I think that makes the difference as well.
It's really cool, yeah. And it's like this, people are going to do their own thing. Like some people tomorrow, they're just going to chill by the pool. They're going to have a relaxing time. Some people are going to get up at crack of dawn and go and do other things.
Because you have the dinner before as well, you really makes people together as well. So it's really well done.
Because I have insider information. Easy play. Take one for me, take one for me. Look at the size of the mozzarella. I'm taking a picture of where it's going to go downhill. That's where it went downhill. We've got the receipt.
Getting late now, let's go to bed.
Good morning, guys. I can just about see sunrise coming up over the hill. It's about 5:17 and we're up early again for another hot spring. Obviously yesterday the one that we went to was really busy because we could only go in the middle of the day, so this time we're trying to do it properly and go as early as possible. Everyone at the wedding party thought we were a bit mad for wanting to get up this early, but the hotel have very kindly prepared a breakfast box for us, so we're just picking that up now and then I'll drop all my stuff in the car and get on the road. I think it's about an hour from here, and then we have some lovely plans to go and visit Cute Town for lunch, and then we're back later for the wedding, which is not until 5, so we have plenty of time. Looks amazing. Wow. So what do you think about this hot spring?
Amazing, like proper, like that feels like, especially here where we found a position like the water really comes from like not very far from here, so the
Really warm.
The water we have here is around like 30, 32.
Yeah, but you were saying at the bottom where it mixes with the river, it's much colder.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna come, make sure you elevate yourself and get to the nice spots.
Yeah, there is a wall they have to climb. It looks very scary, but it's actually quite easy. You just have to be careful because it can get very slippery. So make sure like you watch your steps and go carefully. But it's actually quite easy to come up here.
Yeah.
And like literally, I feel like I stay here for like hours, like so relaxing.
Easily, and it's so warm.
And the nature around as well, like we're gonna have like beautiful scenes showing you guys. Like Elise already like hurt herself flying drone today this morning.
Your drone incidents.
But yeah, anyhow, all good. I mean,
it's worth it for the vlog.
It's amazing. We highly recommend. The other one as well was amazing. The other one is more commercial, but the problem is as well we arrived like peak hours. I think the other one as well if we arrived earlier, we would have much better experience. But even though both are amazing, I would, to be honest, like if you come here, I would recommend both.
Yeah.
This one, like, it's just a bit more private, a bit more quiet. It feels like you're at
kind of a very high-end, private, secluded spa. But then you realize that, oh no, nature made this. Like, we're literally surrounded by nature, in nature, like it's just mind-blowing, really.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Maybe because I haven't been to many hot springs, I'm like really amazed right now, but like it's super nice. Just found another spot down here which is a perfect temperature. So the ones at the top are the warmest. That's obviously coming straight from the source. And then the lower you get, it gets a bit cooler. The ones down at the bottom are really quite cold, so I wouldn't really recommend. But we've just found this gorgeous little cave and it feels really secluded. I feel like we're the only people here. You can't see anything around the side. Yeah. It's honestly like a very romantic thing to do.
You need to find the right spots. Because some place the water is actually cold because it mixes with the river. Even upstairs, like upstairs was like, ooh, the proper spot. Like I think the temperature was like 30, 32. Like it was actually hot. Yeah. And here like feels like 27, 26.
Unbelievable, just amazing. Honestly, like
I feel that here I can literally stay for like 1 hour easily.
Yeah.
Just chill here.
Wow. That was amazing. My God, I had the best time. It's so incredible. Like to just sit there in the warm water and relax is like nothing else. Like highly recommend it. We had an amazing experience.
The next part of our journey led us to Pienza, a small town built in the late 15th century that feels just like stepping into a Renaissance painting.
So we've made it to Pienza. It was just a half an hour drive from the thermal spa, and it is a gorgeous little cute village. It feels like 1,000 years old, and we've just arrived, but we're ready to go and have a look around and see what it's all about. It just is so charming and sweet, and we're just going to take a stroll around and find some breakfast.
Known as the ideal city, Pienza is a masterpiece in itself, with charming streets that lead to breathtaking views of the Val d'Orcia. As we wandered through its quiet lanes, we were captivated by the blend of history and beauty that defines this UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So we just finished up in Pienza. It's such a beautiful place. I really recommend coming through if you are passing by. Probably not somewhere that I would stay or spend more than a few hours, but it is really gorgeous to see it. We tried 2 different coffee places. It's quite expensive, and honestly the coffee that we had in Rome was a lot better.
But we're moving out to Siena, which we believe has better restaurant options.
Yeah.
So it's 1 hour drive from here, and the city is really small.
Very touristy.
We highly
as well.
recommend as well the visits to come, because even though the drive through it, like the 5 minutes drive before reaching here, is absolutely stunning. So it's nice to get to know another place as well.
Battle begins.
So it's Siena now. It's really nice. We don't have reservation. We're gonna try to get some good pasta.
I can't speak because this hill is so steep.
Yeah. Ooh. It's like 45 degrees. At least, maybe not 40.
I thought you meant weather. I was like, whoa, it's not that hot.
We are walking out to see if we can get the reservation at the restaurant we want to try. Apparently they have really good pasta.
Could do with some food. I feel like we've worked up a decent appetite today, but let's see, because we didn't make any reservation. We tried to call them and they wouldn't answer the phone, so we don't know how it's going to be.
Hidden in the back streets of Siena, we managed to secure a table at the Taverna di San Giuseppe, a Michelin-recognized restaurant that embodies the soul of Tuscan cuisine. Housed in a centuries-old building, this family-run osteria is a treasure trove of authentic flavors and traditions. We started with a beautifully fresh and crunchy bruschetta, adorned with 3 different types of toppings. Then came the homemade carbonara, which really came close to rivaling the amazing one that we had in Rome. But the highlight was this incredible cannoli, topped with bechamel sauce, thinly sliced mushrooms, and fresh truffle shavings.
The start of the show today was the cannoli, beautiful cannoli. I don't want to say bolognese sauce, but like a very meat sauce, like ground beef ragu sauce with a lot of mushrooms and lots of truffle on top, cheesy bechamel sauce on top. Very, very tasty, amazing.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. 2 silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
As our journey through Tuscany comes to an end, we're left with memories that will last a lifetime. Tuscany has truly stolen our hearts, and I genuinely can't wait to come back. This region defied my expectations and reset something in me that makes me feel calm and content. We came for a wedding, but we leave with so much more. A deep appreciation for the beauty, history, and warmth that defines Tuscany.